Hi, welcome to the Cyber Zone with DK Cyber. Are you looking for your lost phone, being it Android phone, iPhone? Then definitely this video is for you. I'm going to show you 5 ways you can do to retrieve or to find your lost device, being it iPhone or Android phone, right? I know you've gone through a lot of videos and most of them do not work, right? Today, I'm going to show you 5 solid ways you can do to find your lost device. The name still remains DK Cyber. If you're new on this channel, the Cyber Zone GH page, can you do well to subscribe and click on the bell icon? Anytime we release good content like this, be the first person to view it, right? Also do well to share, right? Leave your comment under this video. Let's hear from you, right? The next video you want us to do for you. But let's get to it. You've lost your phone per mistake or someone just snatched the phone from you and you're looking for the phone or you want to track the phone. Then let's start, right? We have 5 ways. The first way I'm going to talk about is, that's a very basic one. That is, on iPhone is find my iPhone, on an Android is find my device. So let's start with Android, right? So here you go to Google here. So here, let's go to Google. Now Google here, search for find my device, right? So find my device. So you click on here, get started. Now you get started here, make sure that the email that you used on your Android phone has been the email you use. So maybe your name at gmail.com. Make sure that you sign in over here. So sign in before you do this, right? So when you are signed in, this is what is going to happen. This is my email in there, right? So the phones that you have connected to that email will come here. You select the very phone that you use, right? This, quite unfortunate, this phones in there is iPhones, right? So that is it. But if, assuming you have your phone here being Android, you just click on it like this. Then you go to find my device, right? And it will allocate it and bring you the current location of the phone, right? Depending, sometimes someone will pick the phone and the person will switch off the phone. It's an Android phone, the person will switch off the phone. What are you going to do? Don't worry, I'm going to show you how best you can still navigate through to get your phone or to get the location of your phone where it is, right? Now, mostly what we do like this, it gives you a geographical area, unless you are doing the phone is still active and you are tracking it like that, that it will take you to the where the phone is. But if the phone is off, it gives you a geographical area. So this one, what you do is you just go to Google still. You can do it on mobile phone or a computer. So here you go to Google. Then in Google, you just search for Google Maps, right? So you search for Google Maps, right? So click on Google Maps. The first one, go to Google Maps, right? Now, Google Maps, we are going to look at the history, right? Wherever our phone has been able to go or go, like pass, those things. So that's what we are going to do. So you come to here, this 3 dot there, yeah, right? This 3 lines. Then you come here, your timeline, right? Now, if you have your location on when the phone get lost or got lost, what you are going to do is here you will see that for me, because of security reasons, normally I off my locations, right? Yes, so if your location is on, you will definitely see it here. So you say today, a year, a month. So wherever your phone has moved, the movement of the phone, Google keeps history of that. So you can use this to also locate where you have a fair knowledge of where it is. The phone has been able to move from Abuja to here, or if it's in Ghana, the phone has been able to move from Circle to Nima. You can really see that and track it. So yes, so that is a way you can also track it when the phone is off. But don't worry, if still this doesn't work for you, I have a lot of options for you, right? So let's get to the iPhone. So if you are using an iPhone, what you have to do is you go to Google and search for find my iPhone. Find my iPhone. So here you go to find my iPhone. Here you have your ID, Apple ID. So you have your Apple ID, you have the password to your ID, right? So normally the Apple ID is when you go to your phone settings, you see the top there where Apple ID is, then you see the Apple ID there. So here I have it here, my iPhone. So find my iPhone. So my Apple ID, I'm going to put in there. So I'm going to put my Apple ID in there. So now I've put my Apple ID in here. So I have it here. Then so this where I have my Apple ID fully put in. So here I have it. All right, so put your Apple ID in there. So I'm going to put my Apple ID. So let me put it in there. Okay, so this is my Apple ID. Now I'm going to put in my password. I'm going to put in my password. Put in my password, lengthy password like that. So I'll put in my password. So you put in your password, it will load for you, right? So that is it. So it's still loading, locating where my phone is. So just take some time, it will load. Okay, here we are. So finding the device for me here. Ooh la la. So you see now, wow, wow, wow. So you see, it has just shown me the green place is where the phone is. So I can just zoom in the map, right? I can get the location. So this very one, you can exactly track wherever the phone is. So when your phone gets lost, don't worry, don't be crying. If it's an iPhone, you just do find my iPhone. If it's an Android phone, find my device on Google and you just put in your details and it will take you to wherever your phone is, right? So that is the first one that you can do. Assuming you're not able to do all these things, right? Your phone has got lost and you're not able to do this. This is the two option, right? So let's get to the third option. Great, the third option, assuming you are not able to do all these things, right? Then let's get to this very option. The next option we are going to talk about is with IMEI number, right? Now, normally every phone has this IMEI number. So what you can check or how you can check is normally when you buy your phone brand new, it's on the box, or you can even use this code star hash 06 hash to also check it on all network. It gives you the IMEI number. Now we have a lot of videos talking about this IMEI number. The Indians created a platform that they were able to track it backed by their cops or the police there. But they gave out a link, but now those links are not working anymore. So don't fall for those videos anymore, right? But this very one, they have a link here like that, trackimei.net. The truth behind all these things is Google search or web search can never bring you the phone location through IMEI number. Take it from me. With all these things, they have it a lot. Track your mobile phone with tracker. The truth is, they will just waste your time. They will just begin a process and it will be going like that. You won't have any good results from it, right? So a platform like this, see, you just put in your IMEI number and nothing. You won't get good results from there, right? So when you know your IMEI number, what you can do with your IMEI number is it's only in your country, depending on your country, it's only authorities that are permitted to use that system. So wherever you find yourself is the cops or the police that have the authority to use that system. So if your phone get lost and you have the IMEI number, you can report to the authorities like the police to really find a way to track the phone for you through IMEI number. But when you fall for these online trackers with IMEI number, they normally don't work. But the truth is, yes, your IMEI number, you can use it to track your mobile phone, but it's not with these online tools. And another way is that this IMEI number, yes, the IT guys or the people who know tech small, they can really change the IMEI number. So that one too is very important. You have to know about that. So that's the third option. The third option is IMEI number. Find your IMEI number, star hash 06 hash, then get that IMEI number and report it to the police or the cops, depending on how you call it in your country. So if it's India, if it's Nigeria, you can do that and they will help you out depending on your phone, right? So that is the very third one. Now, the very next one I'm going to talk about is what we call triangular, right? Triangular search. Now, with this very one, you see, this one too can be done through the police level or the cops level. They will allocate with the cell tower, what we call the mast or the poles. In Ghana here, you see those poles, long poles or the cell towers, right? So now they will find a radius of, so let's say this is the first cell tower, they will find a radius, right? And then the second one to define a radius, then the third one they find a radius. So where they have the middle, the point where they see that this radius and that radius crashes, then you know that that phone can be located around this side. So assuming if they are looking for you, you are someone that you stole someone's phone, they have your number and all those stuff, they can use this triangular search to look for you, right? And they will get you. So please be very careful about that. So that is another way. So this one is still under the police level or the cops level, right? So that is what you can do to really find your mobile phone or find someone who has stolen your mobile phone. So the first one being find my iPhone, find my device or also IMEI number, and even Google, going to Google Maps to also do a search can easily bring you where the phone is, the history. So you go to the timeline, you can find the history, right? Even Samsung too has some. Samsung too has some. So Samsung too, yeah, you go to your settings, then you go and enable it. Then you can go to that one is mobile, find my mobile, find my mobile with Samsung. You can also use that to track it. So those are some of the basics way that you can track your lost device, right? Lost device. Giving to you is that when your phone gets lost, that time you can call the number. Maybe that time no one has taken it, or if they snatch the mobile phone from you, then definitely don't worry. Just go to find my iPhone, find my device, and you should be able to get. If the phone is very expensive, then it's still upon all these things still needed, then try to report to the police or the cops. They are the people who have the technology. They are permitted to use that technology in the system currently, right? But don't fall for any online tracking with the IMEI number and those stuff, right? It really wouldn't work for you, right? So if so, you need our services about mobile tracking and all those things. You can still look for us, the Cyber Zone GH, on all social media platforms. We have other ways that we can also use to find or search for your phone for you, right? The name is DK Cyber, the youngest cybercrime fighter in GH champion. Thanks for watching and thanks for staying with us. Share for other people to join this great community. Thanks for watching.